Coach Wilson, I would imagine you probably wish this game won a few more minutes because you had him going.
I was going to try to negotiate it with Coach Chacon and see if I can get a sixth quarter. If we would have been able to do that, it might have been a different outcome.
You know, like he said, there's no 4 and 14 he would like to face less than yours. So, do you feel like you're playing better now than you were?
We are, but it has to be consistent, and we're not giving a consistent effort like that all the time. And that's something that I have to work on with these guys because I don't like to use the excuse that they're young, and I keep telling them we're not going to lean on it. But it's not just on the floor. It's pregame. I want to make sure that they're completely focused on the task at hand. Day of game, I want to make sure during their class schedules that they're sitting in their classrooms, they're sitting up front, they're doing what they're supposed to, completely focused and not taking their mind off the task at hand. Because it shows, in that first quarter, in the first half, our mind is not on what it needs to be on. And it's not possible in my mind to play that type of basketball the Benedictine way in that fourth quarter especially, and not bring that for four quarters. It's not. There's no reason why we can't do that for the full 32-minute game.
I was going to ask about that. Is this a teaching moment where you can take this fourth quarter and say, look, guys, this is what we can be?
Well, against U.S., it was the same thing. We played U.S. this past weekend. We scored 34 points in a quarter. At the same time, in that same game, the second quarter, we only scored 5. And so there's nothing different, from those two teams. Same boys, same jerseys, same offensive sets, same defensive sets. But it's as if, the light turned on and say, hey, we can do this. And then now it's, rush to the finish line. But, we've already put ourselves behind, whether it be free throws such as last game or just the deficit and turnovers for this game. And so, we have, yes, it's a teachable moment, but at some point we have to learn from those.
Who do you got next?
It gets a little bit tougher. We have Cleveland Heights coming up. We have Hoban. I believe it's Hoban or Walsh. So it doesn't get any easier for us.